Have you ever pondered how sometimes everything seems to fall into place perfectly in your life, or have you experienced the materialization of your deepest desires without even intending to? Well, in today's video, I will address the answers to these questions. Following the teachings of Neville Goddard, if you are new to this channel, I invite you to subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. Beyond assumption, there is a universal principle that states that what someone assumes to be true will inevitably transform into a tangible reality. This implies that our ideas and convictions have a powerful impact on our lives, shaping our experiences and determining the outcomes we encounter. Assumption operates at a deep subconscious level, influencing our thoughts and behaviors, ultimately giving form to our reality. It is a potent force that can profoundly transform our existence. In this video, we will explore how you can harness the power of assumption to bring your most cherished dreams to life. Personal surrender plays a crucial role in the law of assumption. To fully embrace the power of this principle, one must relinquish control over their own life and acknowledge a dependence on a higher force. This recognition of personal inability is essential to realizing the full potential of the law of assumption. When one lets go of the reins, they are freed from mental limitations and restrictions that hinder the manifestation of desires, leading to a state of peace and tranquility. Once a person is no longer overwhelmed by the stress and anxiety of trying to control circumstances, they can fully engage with the power of assumption. To understand the principle of assumption, you can conceive of it in a similar manner to the laws of magnetism. Just as you cannot create the law of magnetism but must align yourself with it, the same applies to the law of assumption. You cannot create or control it, but you can align yourself with it and surrender to its power. Assumption operates analogously to the laws of magnetism and is a fundamental aspect of how the human mind functions. The influence of this law is undeniable and cannot be altered or manipulated by the individual. It operates independently of one's will and must be respected as a guiding principle in the functioning of the human mind. Our experiences are the result of our conscious or unconscious assumptions. This means that our thoughts and attitudes play a fundamental role in shaping our reality. The importance of consciously using the power of assumption cannot be emphasized enough. To truly embody your desires, you must align yourself with them and surrender to the sensations associated with their manifestation. By fully immersing yourself in the energy of your desire, you open the door to its materialization in the physical world. To illustrate this concept, let's consider a simple example. Suppose you have always yearned to start your own business but were held back by the fear of failure. By assuming the reality of your desire, you can begin to overcome this fear. Imagine yourself successfully running your own venture, feel the satisfaction that comes with its growth and prosperity, visualize yourself surrounded by satisfied customers, and experience the financial independence that accompanies success. By aligning yourself with your desire and surrendering to its power, you may start to notice opportunities and ideas for your business that you might have previously overlooked. Conviction in your desire and surrendering to its power, releasing any doubt or fear that may be hindering its manifestation, are fundamental steps. Only then can you become a prophet of the law of assumption and bring your deepest longings to life. Surrender is a fundamental component of the law of assumption, as it helps to release any negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, or restrictions that may be hindering the manifestation of your deepest desires. When you surrender to the power of assumption, you no longer need to control or manipulate your reality, generating a state of peace and serenity that frees you from the stress and anxiety that often accompany it. Moreover, surrendering to the power of assumption allows you to access the infinite wisdom and power of the universe. This higher force knows the path to materialize your desires and can guide you towards their realization. By surrendering to this power, you open yourself up to the opportunities and circumstances that will help you achieve your goals. The act of surrendering to the law of assumption is essential to realizing your full potential and manifesting your deepest desires. Surrender can be a challenging concept for many, but it is crucial for unlocking the power of the law. Here are some key steps to help you understand the process. Recognize the limitations of your control. The first step to surrendering is acknowledging that you cannot control everything in your life. There are certain aspects that are beyond your domain, such as the thoughts and actions of others, external circumstances, and the workings of the universe. By recognizing the limitations of your control, you can free yourself from the stress and anxiety of trying to manipulate these factors and surrender to the natural flow of existence. Release attachments to specific outcomes. Another crucial aspect of surrender is releasing attachment to specific outcomes. This involves letting go of the need to control the outcome of any situation and instead trusting that the universe will provide what you need. By releasing attachments to outcomes, you free yourself from the pressure and stress of trying to control your circumstances and align yourself with the natural flow of life. Trust in a higher power. Surrender requires a strong belief in a higher power or universal consciousness. This can be a spiritual concept such as God, the universe, or simply an understanding that there is a greater force at work in the world. By placing your trust in a higher power, you release yourself from the burden of control and allow yourself to surrender to the law of assumption. Practice mindfulness and presence. Surrender also requires a focus on the present moment and an awareness of your thoughts and emotions. By practicing mindfulness and presence, you become more aware of your ideas and beliefs, releasing those that are limiting or negative and may be hindering the manifestation of your desires. To deeply surrender to the law of assumption, you must be aware of your true desires and convictions, recognize the limitations of your control, release attachments to specific outcomes, trust in a higher power, and practice mindfulness and presence. This process empowers you to manifest your desires with clarity and confidence. Embracing the energy of your desires and experiencing the sensations and feelings associated with them is crucial for planting the seed of your longing in the subconscious mind, triggering the actions and circumstances necessary to turn your dream into tangible reality. Furthermore, it is important to release any doubt or fear that may be hindering the manifestation of your desires. Remember that the law of assumption shapes our experiences and determines the outcomes we encounter, so be mindful of your thoughts and beliefs, and make a deliberate effort to align yourself with the reality you wish to materialize. The power of assumption is a transformative force that can reshape your life in profound ways. By aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your deepest desires, you open the door to a world of limitless possibilities. The key to harnessing this power lies in your ability to surrender to the process and trust in the wisdom of the universe. When you assume the reality of your desires, you are not merely engaging in wishful thinking or fantasy. Instead, you are tapping into the creative potential of your mind and the infinite intelligence of the universe. By focusing your attention and energy on the desired outcome, you set in motion a powerful chain of events that will ultimately lead to its manifestation. However, it is important to understand that the law of assumption is not a magic wand that will instantly grant your every wish. It requires a deep level of commitment, faith, and perseverance. You must be willing to let go of limiting beliefs, negative thought patterns, and fears that may be holding you back. This process of surrender can be challenging, as it often requires you to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. But the rewards of surrendering to the law of assumption are immeasurable. When you align yourself with the energy of your desires, you begin to experience a profound sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. You become a co-creator of your reality, working in harmony with the universe to bring your dreams to life. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of assumption is its ability to transform your relationships with others. By assuming the best in people and focusing on their positive qualities, you can create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond your immediate circle of influence. When you see others through the lens of love, compassion, and understanding, you help to bring out the best in them and create a more harmonious and supportive environment for all. The law of assumption also has profound implications for your personal growth and development. By assuming the identity of the person you wish to become, you begin to embody the qualities and characteristics that are essential to your success. Whether you desire to be a more confident public speaker, a successful entrepreneur, or a loving and compassionate partner, the law of assumption can help you to cultivate the mindset and behaviors necessary to achieve your goals. Of course, the journey of personal transformation is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and resistance along the way. But by staying committed to your vision and trusting in the process, you will eventually break through the barriers that have been holding you back and emerge as a more empowered and authentic version of yourself. As you continue to explore the power of assumption, it is important to surround yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals who can encourage and inspire you along the way. Seek out mentors, coaches, and communities that share your values and beliefs, and be open to learning from their experiences and insights. Remember, the law of assumption is not about manipulating or controlling others or forcing outcomes to happen. It is about aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe and trusting in the inherent goodness and abundance of life. When you surrender to this process and let go of the need to control every aspect of your reality, you open yourself up to a world of infinite possibilities and miracles. So, as you embark on this journey of personal transformation, know that you are not alone. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and every challenge and obstacle you face is an opportunity for growth and expansion. Trust in the power of your assumptions, stay committed to your vision, and have faith in the process. With time and practice, you will begin to see the magic of the law of assumption unfolding in your life, and you will be amazed at the incredible things you are capable of achieving.